to play white. I beat him in a King's Indian attack as black. Okay, so I'm going to play knight c3. Okay, so he wants to play a dragon. We'll end up in a classical variation of the dragon. Yeah, so I'm going to play bishop g5, which is Alekine's pet move. b5 is actually the most accurate, but it's hard to bring oneself to do that. Or a6, b5. So yeah, this move isn't that great. It's mixing ideas. You either play for d5 or b5. So bishop e6, queen c8, rook d8, and d5. Yeah, so now he's mixing. Now he's doing that plan. So if queen c8, I play queen d2, rook d8, f5, sacrificing a pawn to get at the king. At least that's the idea. If he plays any other move like passing, like rook c8 or a6, just f5 is pretty much has to take on b3, and white has an advantage with the white squares and some kingside initiative. He's just going to voluntarily take. Now my bishop's got a beautiful post on c4, depending on how he plays this. So I've got the bishop pair, attacking chances. And again, for some reason I have a time advantage. Yeah, so he wants to play 6, e5, I think. Maybe I should play, so he's going to stop bishop c4, obviously, so I'm going to play the bishop to f3 instead. If he ultimately plays b5, b4, I can play knight d5. I also made room for e2 for my knight there as a retreat. And it's best just to keep the pressure. I've got sort of pass moves to improve my position, such as king h1. Yeah, okay, so he's mixing plans a little bit. I'm going to play king h1, get off any queen b6 check, and see what he's up to. I'm just going to play queen d2, rook a d1 in the absence of any move by him. I guess he could play knight b4 as a possibility, but he's got to watch out for e5. So white has a pleasant position because black doesn't have an active plan here, which is the problem. So b5's not on the cards because a6 hangs, because of rook c8. Yeah, so now he plays queen b6. I can play bishop f2 and recycle things, but I'm not sure what his actual threat is. I guess he's got the d4 square, so maybe he wants to try to trade queens or play knight d4. So I'm going to back his queen out. Oh, he doesn't want to back out. But what about rook a4? Doesn't that just win the queen? I think so. So I'm not sure where the queen's going here, but nowhere good. So that was an unfortunate idea. He didn't like his position. He was trying to be provocative with the queen.